5:57 p.m. Tuesday, December 11th, 2018, episode number 689 of Yeah Dude. My name is Jonathan, and this is Seth. Hello, Seth.
God, you look good.
It's been a minute.
Man.
You
look great.
I feel okay.
Fuck.
I felt great, but then
but now that
I'm kind of coming back down.
It's cold in LA. It's too cold here.
Too cold in Los Angeles for me, for my liking.
For someone who's more accustomed to tropical climes,
yeah.
Los Angeles is a little cold.
It got a little cold while I was gone. I came back and it was chilly and brisk and kind of rainy, and I don't like it one bit.
Wait a minute.
I don't like it one bit.
Yeah, dude. America, through the eyes of two Americans. I'm so happy to be back. This is where I'm safest. This is where I'm happiest. This is where I think I'm at my best, really, right here in this forum. It's similar to a friend of mine named Dak Prescott. When he's on the field playing, he's also happiest at his best, doing things.
With his tiny hands.
Doing things.
Dropping balls with his tiny hands.
So
fuck that fool.
That happened.
Fuck those
Cowboys, Saints. I'll see you again in the postseason, in the Dome. Maybe you need the Dome. Down in
Thursday games don't count.
Down in New Orleans.
I was in Hawaii. It's my fault because it's the only game that I've sat down to watch this season.
Please see what this team's all about.
That I love so much.
I'm hearing so many good things about this team.
That I love. This team I love. But my eyes on the screen made it impossible for them to score.
That's that riggaroo.
So I was in Hawaii, lost to your fucking team.
To eventual Super Bowl 53 champions, Sunday, February 3rd, 2019.
Go easy.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia.
Go easy.
It's amazing what can happen.
So yeah, that's that.
After 22 years, I finally am back, ready to rise back to the top.
We shall see.
I was watching a show that we enjoy. It's called Live PD.
I watched a bit of Live PD while I was there.
That's a treat.
It is a treat.
How much would you love if they dropped into Honolulu?
Yeah.
L.A. and Honolulu. Special. Why don't they do one-off episodes where you vote for a city and we see some cities? Love to see some Houston.
Cut to 1 month from now. This is going to be happening on their Twitter.
Friday, December 7th, we had two different sovereign citizens pop up in the same night. One in Texas and one in Florida. So Dan Abrams, who's hosting in the studio in Manhattan. Now, Dan Abrams went to Columbia Law School. His sister, Ronnie, she's a federal judge appointed by Barack Obama for the Southern District of New York. That's Wall Street. And Dan Abrams' father is Floyd Abrams, who is a famous attorney. He's considered an expert on constitutional law. So although you're seeing a pretty face, what you have to understand
is... full of zingers?
Yeah, full of zingos. This man knows law.
He knows
it's in his family.
Yeah. So he probably doesn't like...
this really... His father's a constitutional law expert. So I'm going to give you a zinger. I'll give you one. Well, it seems we have a couple degrees here from U of Tube Law School. I mean, both of these dudes, locked in, wives knowing they're not coming to bed.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Telling the cop, you're dismissed.
No, yep, traveling. Give me your badge. By power of attorney, I now own your badge and your children. You have two sons? I'll take the oldest. Thank you. Which one's better at basketball? I want him. Just these fucking guys. It's unbelievable.
Am I free to go? Am I free to
go? Window? Window? No, I will not roll this window down. It's amazing to me. There should be a special of jurisprudence where you get to if we all vote, smash the window and pull them out. Pull them out. You get to mace one, if you get 3 sovereign citizens in a night, one of them gets to get, tased. You pick. They really Just, their degrees. They just have degrees from all the best law schools.
They know.
Oh, they know. They watched all the vids. The guy has a fucking handmade license plate. He is on a website. Like, no, I'll pull up the website. They're like, are you pulling up the DMV in Texas? Because if you're not on the DMVs, no, hold on.
I'm allowed.
Hold on, I'm allowed. Literally on his phone, pulling up he ordered it. He's like, no, check it out right here. I'm not doing business. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. And so this license plate is, get out of the car. Nope. Yup.
Wait, like a sovereign citizen license plate?
Yeah, from a sovereign citizen, website from some guy in Arkansas. He's like, no, let me go to the website. What? The cop is just like, my head hurts so bad because my job is so crazy. No, I'm pulling it up on the website. Are you pulling it up on the Texas Department of Motor Vehicle? No. Just all right.
Yeah.
No, officer.
Traveling?
Officer, traveling?
Freely traveling?
Traveling?
There are
moving.
There are so many.
Oh, they're out
of
there.
those fucking videos. So many of them. So many of them.
No, I'm not driving. No, I am moving through space and time. No, I'm not doing business. What are you talking about? I'm not doing business. Are you behind the wheel of this moving automobile? Oh, yes, but I'm not driving. I'm traveling. It's like they came up with this thing, and they run with that thing.
It's based in
and what, 1760 law, based in what?
Yeah, I mean, I think. Well, the problem is that I think some of it stems from a good place, which is that border checks and stuff like that are technically unconstitutional, and that regardless of the fact that what they're trying to do is monitor something that is a problem, they ultimately wind up racially profiling everybody and nobody, and
sure.
So
we're talking about white people driving cars
at night
with handmade license plates on Pizza Hut boxes. I'm not talking about Honduran refugees with their families trying to wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about white dudes.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's very often.
Officer.
Traveling.
Show me your ID. Where is your license?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Watched some vids, didn't you?
You watched some vids.
You watched some vids, didn't you?
You subscribe to a couple of channels.
Oh, you like channels, don't you?
Dozens of airports around the country have helped de-stress millions of passengers with teams of therapy animals in the terminals that include mostly dogs and an occasional pig in San Francisco, for one, a cat in Denver, and a miniature horse in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky airport. Now, Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport, MSY, is upping the animals at the airport ante with alligators. Each Friday afternoon, the Audubon Nature Institute now brings live baby alligators to the baggage claim area.
Of course they do. And
encourages passengers to pose for a MSY gator selfie. If they're brave enough, the passengers are also allowed to touch the baby alligator. These baby alligators are probably between a year and 3 years old, and they can be anywhere from 1 to 3 feet long, said MSY spokesperson Aaron Burns. The Audubon Nature Institute will bring 1 or 2 baby gators each week. These animals are used to being handled, and they get regular breaks. MSY debuted its dog therapy team, the MSY Canine Crew, KREWE, a nod to the crews or groups that organize parades and balls in New Orleans.
Of course.
But Burns says the gator visits and selfies are just another way the airport is working to enhance the passenger experience.
What an experience it is. Gators on the turnstile. Gators in people's luggage already there.
The MSY Gator Selfie program is scheduled to continue indefinitely, said Burns, and will move to the new Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport Terminal when it opens in May 2019.
Can you say Louis Armstrong? Is that what you say?
What?
Can you say Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, right. It's my favorite. My favorite musician, Louis Armstrong.
What, isn't it Louis, but they called him Louis? Or is it Louis like French, like Louis is Louis? Like Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong.
Gators aren't the most. I mean, a little baby potbelly pig.
Adorable.
Golden retriever.
Oh, my God. Little kitten.
3-foot alligator.
Yeah, but down there in
Yeah.
that culture, as you know, you're steeped in that culture. You watched that game just about a week and a half ago. See, down there in that culture, it's different.
Yeah.
It's more about stews and bouillabaisses and sort of, so you can take a gator out.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. Oh, he was one of the greats, American greats. Miles Davis, Louis Armstrong. You know the greats. Duque Ellington. Come here, honey. Put your head into this alligator's mouth.
I'm going to take a picture.
No, take a picture. I'm going to get you started. They're babies, though, so they're adorable. I guess maybe a baby alligator would be. Maybe the novelty of it is cute, and that relaxes you. It just seems like there's some. It just doesn't seem as. Airport. The idea is because everyone there is, they're pushing tin up there, dog.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you about all the close calls. I mean, if you really talk to a Billy Bob, if you really got into that air traffic and you got them drinking at a bar and you were like, tell me honestly, like,
How
many
close
times
am I to
in a
dying?
week is it like you look at someone and you're like, fuck. And they'd be like, twice a night? Literally once a shift, we will be like, whoa. Wow. Really? It's super safe. No, sleep. Watch a movie and sleep. Sleep? Like at my house when I've checked all the doors and I check the closets in my one-bedroom apartment 6 times before I go to bed. And then sometimes I fall. Get on the plane.
And just relax.
Just relax.
It's,
Watch some Big Bang Theories. Fall asleep.
watch some old Big Bang
Hey,
Theory.
want to see a Big Bang Theory from 2011?
There's 3 of them.
There's 6 of them. Good night. I don't.
It is still so safe, though.
It's still safe.
So safe up there.
Safe up there.
Safer up there than anywhere else.
Is it safer up there than it is with the alligators inside the airport?
Probably.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You think there's more of a chance of an incident with one of these? Is there going to be a Christmas incident
Gator incident?
at the Louis Armstrong International Airport?
There was a baby gator attack.
Baby gator attacked a baby.
Louis Armstrong.
Because they're the same. What if it was a baby in a sort of alligator onesie sleepwear, and then was mistaken sat down by the luggage, and then the alligator? You don't. I'm just saying.
It could happen.
It could happen.
Why don't they just work on making security not take so long? If you want to de-stress me,
Let me
why
keep my
don't
shoes
you
on.
not make me show up
You know what
4
stresses
hours
me out?
before I get on a
What
fucking
stresses me out?
hour and a half long
7
plane?
hours there barefoot. Wicked stressful. You know what? How about a private shuttle pulls me right up onto the tarmac, shoes on, not a worry in the world. But if my flight's at 10 o'clock at night and I'm there at noon, barefoot the whole time, uncomfy. Stressy. Alligators? I need an alligator to sit on my lap.
I want to pet an alligator.
You know what would really calm me down right now? An alligator. Shit. I was reading my fucking Reminisce magazine. These are the stories that shape our lives. It's a December 2018 season's greetings issue. It's, I think, geared a little bit towards maybe an older audience.
Older than us?
Older than us.
Okay.
Well, there were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 11 ads in the magazine. There was a comfort footwear, the Jitterbug, walk-in bathtubs, TV ears, so you don't fight with your spouse. Put your TV ears in.
Oh.
Like, what? Honey, put your TV ears in. We're fighting again.
Wait, what are those?
Those are when you...
Hearing aids for
they're-
television?
Yeah, like when you're watching Wheel of Fortune and you can't... You want to hear it. So
But
you
you-
put your TV ears in.
Okay.
It really pumps it up so you can hear Pat. I can't hear Pat.
Again.
Again? sleep chairs, bladder control pills,
Okay.
scooters,
So
compression socks, adult diapers,
Slightly-
life alert, stair lifts. But I want you to. This is the back. This is the front of it. It's beautiful. Season's greetings. Read what's on the back page of this. So people send in stories and they reminisce to Reminisce Magazine. So
So I'm looking at a photograph here. In 1969, I went on a blind date to a New Year's Eve party at the Playboy Club in Denver. No idea now of the guy's name, but I do remember that silk dress. I loved it.
okay. There's a photograph of the two of them.
Yes.
This is a beautiful woman. It's a tiny woman because the man, she is sitting on his lap, and I would believe he has both of his hands very firmly gripping her
Waist.
and almost his hands are almost touching.
Yeah.
She seems like a petite woman. She does not remember his name, but she remembers that dress. Jonathan, that man is grabbing her in a way that I'm not sure if that's appropriate.
In 1969. But it's the Playboy Club
Ah, okay. In Denver?
in Denver.
My bad.
I thought you were going to tell me that the guy was like...
That's the Menendez brothers' father.
I was like staring deeply into his face,
No,
trying to figure out
I just
who he
can't
was.
believe
How tiny she is.
How tiny she is, and how tightly he's gripping her in that photograph.
Yeah.
You know, it is an absolutely beautiful dress. Certainly for a New Year's Eve at the Playboy Mansion.
Absolutely.
I guess maybe
How
you
fun
could-
must that have fucking been?
All right, so it's 1969,
New Year's Eve, 69, Denver.
freezing outside.
Not
Warm as
in there,
fuck.
though.
Not in there, not with that grip.
Popping.
Oh, I forgot my jacket. Hold on, let me grab you from behind and squeeze your fucking guts out. What was your name again?
Oh, man.
I don't know. It's gonna be 2019.
Yeah, we were doing a little some calculations there. You and I just about. Do you remember what year we met?
I mean, I'd have to.
Pre 9/11.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah,
But how? Like 99, 98.
98.
So that means I had only been out of high school for like 3 years.
I
when we
gotcha.
met.
I think I can.
You
I think I can
scope-
get this fucker.
I think I can get this
Does
guy.
he smoke? I can get him with some smokes. Hey, cool. Hey, bro. You smoke?
Here, bro.
Oh, you soaps? You smoke? Let's go to a coffee shop.
that is like a very long time ago.
Basically, I will find the. I'll get essentially. I could if I
You
do
could
enough research. I
narrow
can boil
it down
to
to like a month.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I mean, so I'll do that. But I guess we should have. I wish you'd asked me that before. We probably missed an anniversary of it, and we could have celebrated.
Yeah, because the question, I guess also,
So what-
how long did we know each other prior to starting the show? Because that's something that I never am able to calculate. I don't know.
I mean, is it possible 8 years?
No.
98 to 2006?
Is that possible? Did we know each other for that long before before we came up with this stupid idea?
That I've known you for your whole life.
Literally my entire adult life.
Essentially a mentor. If you really.
It's like a Big Brother program.
Kirk
you took
Douglas.
me under your wing.
I said, does he smoke? Somebody answer me. Kirk Douglas turned 102 on Sunday the 9th. Still there, still going, still doing it.
God bless him.
God bless Kirk Douglas. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't watch your kids' show because you don't want anything sending you out.
That's not good.
I haven't even dipped in. I just don't want him. He ain't gonna like that shit, and I don't want him seeing. When you're on triple borrowed time, you don't. Things should be vetted for you. Your food, your viewing, everything should be vetted so you have optimal experience.
When was the last time he was interviewed?
You don't want to get into try Maniac, Kirk Douglas. Well, the reviews are pretty. Jonathan didn't finish. Hey, you're 102, Kirk Douglas. Watch Maniac. You really want to
When was the last time he was interviewed?
on camera?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think that this could be a Hugh Hefner situation?
No, what, that he's been
he's
like
on ice?
Castro style?
Yeah.
No. But just, is he like...
Not great.
But healthy not great, or like mind not great?
I would...
Like, is he not there?
I think he's there.
He's maybe there.
That's when you...
Just might be...
he had a monumental stroke. So it's... I mean, there's going to be debilitating effects of that. Just being 102...
Yeah, that's why I guess I wonder, what's happening.
Yeah, what's going on? Just watch what he watches.
Just don't watch Maniac.
Don't let him into shit that he's just gonna be like,
what the fuck
is this? Or like, hey, have you seen the second season of True Detective? Want to watch that, Grandpa? I mean, spare him is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I guess I want to talk about traditions and such. I have some mail here. This is from the Verde Valley School. This is from Paul Amadeo. He wrote to me.
Care of you.
Care of you. Jonathan, do you ever wonder? The question is as big as the skies above the Verde Valley School campus, yet so close to you that on most nights you feel as if you can almost reach out and touch the stars. Oh, Paul. The word wonder has been around since the Middle Ages and is used as a noun to describe a marvelous thing, a miracle, an object of astonishment. As a verb, to be astonished. But the word is also used as an expression of curiosity. I wonder if. I wonder how. I wonder where. Yours in wonder, Paul Amadeo. Can we have some money? Did you ever wonder about how I don't give you money, Paul? Because my dad already did, and we're not giving you any more.
He still kicked me out.
You still threw my ass out. Yeah, I stole. Hey, we all steal. Now, we're talking about the traditions. Sam from South Korea, 2019 graduate of Verde Valley. During the transition from 11th to 12th grade at VVS, there was a tradition called the mud pit. Seniors capture the juniors and come together to throw them in the mud pit, where they emerge ready to take on their senior year. Thanks to these VVS traditions, I feel proud of myself and my class. Were you a part of this?
I didn't make it to my junior year.
You never made it to the mud pit. You would have gotten captured, quote unquote. You mean kidnapped? So you mean when literally seniors who could be 18, so you're talking about adults, kidnap children,
holding minors against their will,
hold them out against their will,
submerging
them nude into mud pits. It's a tradition you never got to experience.
I don't know if it existed back then.
Are you sure? Can you talk to did anybody else finish? Did anybody
Yes.
make it? Find out about the mud pit and if it changed them. If that hazing
Did you
ritual
emerge-
changed
did
them.
you emerge
Did
ready?
you emerge different in an ayahuasca type way? No, I was freezing cold.
There was a sweat lodge on campus that they
you
would
can't
do
that
they would do
shit.
sweats
no,
and stuff.
That's like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, it was like properly guided from people from the res came
Shamanistic,
through.
yeah,
It was heavy
legit.
duty. Never did that either.
Yeah, that is like you will not come out of that one. Come in. Remove your clothing. What? Remove your clothing.
Smoke this pipe.
Smoke this pipe. Do you ever wonder why I'm in a sweat lodge? Why my dad paid for me to be in a sweat lodge in fucking Arizona with you? Yes, sir. Come with
My
me.
frisbee golf fucking coach, who's also
why's my frisbee golf coach, who's also my civics teacher, in the sweat lodge? It's okay. It's okay. Let's combine the mud pit and the sweat lodge, shall we? Let's exfoliate.
It's a great school.
It's a wonderful school. Inexpensive. And wonderful. And you live and we learn.
They kicked me out. That's
They
all I
threw
know.
your ass out, and then I met you a week later, offered you some smokes.
Here we are.
Now we have an award-winning podcast. Ever wonder?
Award nominated.
Paul? Nominated, sorry. Ever wonder, Paul?
Mountain Dew just announced the launch of their newest beverage. That's Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. It's the first ever drink created specifically for gamers like me.
Okay.
The can features a specially textured ink. Now that gives us a superior tactical grip. So you can maybe grab it
It's
without having to look at it.
probably you can't leave the screen. You got to get the dew. Can podcasters drink this, or is this specifically designed for gamers?
Gamers.
Does it say anything about any cross-pollination?
No.
Should we
maybe
find
they'll
out
roll
about that?
that
I
out.
want to drink that.
Maybe they'll roll that out next year.
Yeah. Mountain Dew fucking...
Digital content.
For digital
creators.
content creators.
DCC.
Yeah. You need an extra set of hands. It needs 3 hands to...
It's got superior tactical grip. It has a resealable proprietary tech lid. Now this is
That's good, because you might not want to...
well. It's you can't. Yeah, you're just sipping as you're going. You're just
Yeah,
recharging in between rounds.
Yeah.
But this has a one-handed opening and closing tech.
Okay.
In
Does it have any place to put my vape? Can I slide a vape? Must have a
vape holder.
Vape holder,
Vape
right?
station.
Got to have a vape stick
Vape
station.
dock. Complete
Totally.
with vape dock. Available in charged cherry burst.
Okay.
Charged berry blast. Charged tropical strike. And charged original dew.
Original Dew. More of a classic.
The
Classic Dew that you're...
This
used to.
includes a combination of caffeine, theanine,
Yeah, I got to have that.
that improves alertness and accuracy when shooting.
Yeah.
This is essential for gaming.
Yeah.
It also contains vitamin A and a combination of B vitamins.
Okay.
So it's really a complete meal.
It's essentially has all of your food groups in meals. So if there's 4 different kinds,
yeah.
there's 4 different meals. We know 4th meal. So if you just drink 1 or 2, 4 times a day, 8 a day for a week, Fortnite and skins and such. I was watching the Gamer Awards. They're like, it's Gamer Awards. It's our first time on TV. You're on like CBS like Sunday afternoon at noon. So chill the fuck out.
I mean,
Chill out.
We'd kill to be there, but
Do anything. Anything. Yeah, the Gamer Awards, it was pretty exciting. I was watching some of the people that are very popular in that world, and then was on their Instagram, and I was watching. They were, I guess, you play the game.
like PewDiePie and shit.
More like Ninja, Tim the Tat Man.
Ninja.
You know, the big dogs.
I saw some ninja clips the other day.
The big
actually,
dogs.
strangely.
So watched on them on Instagram, just a short clip, and they're playing, and people, and one of them had 1.4 million views. It was about a 20-second clip of a man, and then he was dabbing, and the character was dabbing, and then I was stabbing my eyes and my body. So it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Grandpa Douglas, I want to watch something. I have a month to live.
Have you ever played Fortnite?
Have you ever watched ninjas play Fortnite? Buy skins? Grandpa? Grandpa?
Grandpa Doug.
Grandpa Douglas? Come on. Grandpa Douglas? Come on.
It's not for us.
Grandpa Douglas? I don't want to hear another story about surviving the Holocaust and escaping. I want to watch this. What? Grandpa Douglas, I don't want to hear about that anymore. Boo. This yay. Ninja. Grandpa, I told you, I don't want to hear about that stuff. It's sad. This is colorful. It's okay.
It's a whole world.
It's a big, beautiful world.
Gigantic.
Gigantic world. And with many colors and variations. And we're here to build things up, certainly not tear them down.
Yeah. But some things can be a little alarming.
Yes, but it's new. It's when you're suspect. I mean, so you have questions. You wonder,
Yeah.
about things.
The future.
Yeah.
I guess this is something that we need, certainly, because we conduct some business on the internet with this show, and PCI Pal offers global cloud-based solutions designed to de-scope your contact center from the challenges of PCI and DSS compliance.
One more time. What does PCI do?
PCI Pal offers global cloud-based solutions designed to de-scope your contact center from the challenges of PCI and DSS compliance.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Now, de-scoping, revise project objectives downward.
Okay.
PCI
is where you probably
payment.
gather the team, right?
Yeah.
Team, we got a meeting in 10.
We got a de-scoping meeting.
Put down your amp. We got a de-scoper. So then you bring the team in.
And you talk about revising project objectives downward.
Just for this quarter, though. I'm not talking about
long term.
Situationally. Is that right? We are all on the same page, right?
PCI stands for Payment Card Industry.
Yes.
And DSS is Data Security Standard.
Okay, so of course, yeah, when you're in that space, you know.
When you're holding that space.
You know what I mean. I don't have to explain it to you, Fortnite. Although you do, Jonathan, because I was watching the gameplay. It's been many years since I played a video game, because I'm an adult, played them when I was a kid. They were a little bit more sort of Frogger. Do you remember Frogger? And he had to get across. I don't know who the guy was playing. I don't know who he was. Within what I was watching, I heard people cheering and money raining, and he was dabbing, but I'm like, I don't know which one you are. And was that good? It's colorful. It was fast.
Daunting.
Daunting would be the key.
It would be hard for you to jump in right now. And
Very difficult to quit the podcast and become a professional Fortnite player. Probably not the best decision, Mom.
But
try to get on scholarship. Can I go back to school in a Rodney Dangerfield-like way, but go back on a full ride scholarship? Back to gamer school?
It's a good idea. It's a good idea for a movie. Maybe there is like an older guy. He just happens to have a knack for a certain game, and he goes back to gamer school, and then he's living with all these like.
My hand-eye coordination's always been great.
Yeah.
So what if I go back to school on a full ride scholarship on a Fortnite team, and they're suspect, the kids at first? What? What are you, the coach's father? No, move it. I'm dabbing now.
Look who's dabbing now. It's
and there's skins or something. You use real money in your own real life, and you can dress the people and the characters or such. So, but you're spending, and I don't think it's. I think you're spending actual U.S. currency. I guess your parents. I don't know where, like you. I don't know. I guess you steal $20 out of your dad's wallet before he goes to work.
What do you do with the $20?
You send it to the
you get a fucking envelope
bank. Mail it. They don't mail things, huh? I don't know, but something about buying things in real life for the characters that you're playing.
Yes, digital. What's it called? Yeah. Yes.
Like I want him to wear this. Well, it costs money, homie. Well, right? I can't just change his outfit, like press ABB, ABB, BBA? No, man. Wow. But I already paid money to buy the game. No, dog.
Yeah.
All right. We're learning.
Yeah.
What it's all about.
In-game, and in-app and in-game purchases is like a thing, because also it plays on the like, well, you don't want to not have it. Plus, it gives you maybe you can purchase advantages to be better at the game, which is also doesn't.
Cheating?
It seems. I mean, that's what one would think, but no. But yeah, that's what happens.
All right. I mean, it was at the Fonda. I mean,
the award show.
Yeah. I mean, they set up like pleather couches. It was really bad, and then Kiss came out and they performed in full. So it was a lot.
This is a lot.
It's a lot.
Did it take place at night and air on television in the day, or was it happening during the day?
3 weeks ago. You know, like on a Tuesday at 5.
But in the evening,
and they were like, "We're on TV, fuckers. Slow down." It's Sunday afternoon at noon, and it's like you're up against, you know, like veterinarian shows.
Yeah.
Like, so just come on. Just chill. It's Dr. Paul. What channel are you on? Wait a minute. What's Kiss doing? Performing,
huh?
Oh, just going for it.
How much did they fucking get? How much did they have to pay Kiss to play the Gamer Awards?
I'm not sure.
The Fonda. This is crazy. What was this? I can't believe you. How much of this did you watch?
I watched all of it. Want to know what's going on?
How long was it? Like the Oscars?
Hour long. It was 5 hours long. You didn't watch my fucking Twitch stream of it?
Yeah, I did a stream.
I did a stream of the stream.
USA Today Snapshots. 1 in 5 consumers will never return to a brand or business after a security or data breach. Harkening back to our prior mention, you got to get that PCI buddy.
Okay,
PCI pal.
know. Oh, has there been a breach? People do understand that means that you literally will not buy, go, or do anything because
it all has been compromised.
It's
happened when I was in Hawaii, the hotel. Hilton had a huge data breach.
Called you. I didn't ask for a wake-up call. Oh, we're just letting you know that like all your passwords are in Estonia. Good night. Click. Mahalo. I mean, literally, each place you walk into could just do that.
Yeah.
Good morning. Welcome to Starbucks. Can I? Let me just stop you
before you drink
before
that.
You go. I remember you. I've seen you. Estonia. They have your shit. Yeah. You might want to change that.
Yeah. You're supposed to change it anyway.
I think I remember, yeah, you've been. Have you ever bought a coffee in here? Yeah. Ooh, bad news.
Estonia.
Bad news about Estonia and the teens over there. Have you ever been to a Sears? Once when I was a kid in the 80s. Oh, shit.
Got you.
Got you. Marshalls. You been to a TJ Maxx with your mom in the 80s?
Do you remember that?
Do you ever remember that? Yeah? Ooh, you're fucked. You're fucked. Yeah.
It happens constantly all the time.
I don't,
so much.
So what are you supposed to do?
Half the time they only steal names and fucking email addresses.
And why? Just to
be able to just mail you fucking bullshit. To be able to sell you, I mean, not even sell you, but just sell your name to be on a list so that other people can try and sell you shit.
It might remind you of a place you haven't been to and you might go and buy something there?
I don't even know if it goes that far.
Like,
I don't even know if the thought goes that far.
What are they doing?
They're just looking for a valid way to contact a
human. Can they get money? Are they getting money? Or are they just?
That's the idea.
They were like 500 million accounts. I'm just like, well, are there like 100,000 people that night finding out that their identity was stolen?
Well, but yeah, and I don't know how many. I don't know how many.
And I thought, did they tell you that like fucking aren't the banks if your identity gets stolen? Can't you like? I thought you'd call the bank and be like, "Yo, this ain't me."
100%.
But maybe it's more difficult than that?
No, I mean it's tedious, but it's not difficult.
Okay.
If it's genuinely happened, it might be difficult to prove that it's happened if it hasn't.
Oh, I don't mean
But usually you can just be like,
those kind of
that
people.
didn't fucking happen. That wasn't me. I didn't open a fucking Best Buy account in Dayton last week. No. If you look, I was buying gas at the Chevron in Eagle Rock.
In Eagle Rock. I didn't try to get a small loan for a cupcake shop in Cincinnati, Ohio. But are you sure, sir?
Yeah.
We've heard you talk about cupcakes. Oh, please.
But yeah, you just have to fill out some paperwork and they fucking take it away. Man. But it apparently does make it difficult when those things show up for you. I don't know. I've never heard of anyone having...
Yeah, I'm not worried about I
don't know. It just
seems
like a bajillion
or doing anything. It's not about like your credit.
It's happened a bajillion times to all of us.
Fuck. Okay, so yeah, I mean, if it's something that you do, you can't not. Right? Guess unless it hits like Amazon. If Amazon's like, they got us. They dipped in.
But if they get you, they get everybody. I mean, it's like it. I don't know. It's so stupid.
It's really stupid.
It's just vapor,
It's just vaping.
It's all about vaping.
Thank you. You know that I'm starting my own fucking
vape line?
Vape line. I'm called the Drip God. You know I have an insane line.
Drip Daddy.
Drip Daddy. I mean, I'm killing it with the merch, my line, my fucking product endorsements, my fucking, my socials. You cross-pollinate that and fucking Drip Daddy, dog. Insane.
2020.
Oh, my God. 2020. 2019? No, but it's going to take a whole other
year.
I mean, in my collabs, like, watching the Gamer Awards, and I'm like, who who will show up? Like, give me a celebrity that I know will appear, who will walk out on this stage. Can you? He's a rapper. Tell me the rapper that shows up at the Gamer Awards, because there's not a single place that this fucking soccer mom hasn't showed up in the last 20 years. Like, it's almost automatic. When I saw Kiss, I was like, where the fuck is Snoop?
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Hey, soccer mom. Fucking shit, man. Kiss is here. Snoop's got to be here.
They come and they think that's a package.
Oh, is that Dr. Pimple Popper? Where the fuck is Snoop? It's unbelievable to have the time.
I mean, that's all he does, right? It's just a perpetual press junket, basically.
Yeah, he just said, this is it.
I just make appearances forever, and I'm a household fucking name, and that's it.
That's it.
From him, it's like from Martha Stewart on, it was just like, oh, he's just like, I mean, he could run for fucking president. He's probably planning to run for president.
Maybe that was it the whole time.
Yeah.
He's got some crazy. Now he'll come out. I have some crazy policies I'd like to share with y'all. Really? Yeah. 12 noon on Sunday. We made it, y'all. Did you though?
I mean, they have though.
But have they? When people haven't made it, they always said, "I made it." No, you didn't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have to tell me. Look, we made it, y'all.
We're here.
We're here, y'all. Jackpot for the winning team. We're going to split $1 million. We made it. Cool. Like, you didn't make it. Why are we in this stadium?
Yeah.
Made it, y'all. How do you mean that? You're on Sunday afternoon for an hour at noon. I mean, for me, that would be making it, but for anybody else, it might not scream that. What's up, y'all? Didn't think it could happen, huh, Mom? Look at me now. Drip, 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 daddy, drip, daddy. Snoop Dogg is going to do my theme song for my Instagram, for Drip Daddy's Instagram. I am going to kill it. Hope they don't ban that. Are they banning that stuff? Because I'm right in it.
They're trying to. It's banned in Europe.
Because I'm right there.
It's banned in Europe.
You're really good because I took all my money and I got some from relatives and passed away. I'm taking all of it and I put it all into a Drip Daddy Inc. I just hope that
this vape thing
doesn't peter out by 2020. Because that'd be, I guess you'd call fucked.
It's so stupid and so much.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, I put half of it into a cronut company and half in a vape, and I really hope it don't fucking crash.
The stores right now are, I mean, every mall. It's just, and it's just so crazy.
It's good, man. No, it's good. I'm trying to get off smokes, so it's good, man.
Well, that's not even people that. It's like people that have never smoked. That's all kids that have never smoked. Man.
I'm the drip daddy. You always forget who you're talking to.
I've been dripping.
Respect your drip daddy.
I've done dripping.
Straight dripping. Invented the drip.
In typical tradition, UID tradition. And we are happy to announce the Pantone Color of the Year 2019.
God, thank God.
It's Pantone 16-1546 Living Coral. Ooh. An animating and life-affirming coral hue with a golden undertone that energizes and enlivens with a softer edge. Vibrant yet mellow. Pantone 16-1546 Living Coral embraces us with warmth and nourishment to provide comfort and buoyancy in our continually shifting environment. In reaction to the onslaught of digital technology and social media increasingly embedding into daily life, we are seeking authentic and immersive experiences that enable connection and intimacy. Sociable and spirited, the engaging nature of Pantone 16-1546 Living Coral welcomes and encourages
almost made it through
lighthearted activity, symbolizing our innate need for optimism and joyful pursuits. Pantone 161546 Living Coral embodies our desire for playful expression.
Yes, Jonathan.
Representing the fusion of modern life, Pantone Living Coral is a nurturing color that appears in our natural surroundings and at the same time displays a lively presence within social media.
Bravo.
Pantone 161546 Living Coral emits the desired...
you're still going. I'm so sorry.
Emits the desired, familiar, and energizing aspects of color found in nature. In this glorious, yet unfortunately more elusive display beneath the sea,
Oh, my God.
this vivifying and effervescent color mesmerizes the eyes and mind.
Yes.
Lying at the center of our naturally vivid and chromatic ecosystem, Pantone Living Coral is evocative of how coral reefs provide shelter to a diverse kaleidoscope of color.
If you could have started over from the top. I was
Got
so
that?
mesmerized. You could have read back through again. I would have
Backwards.
been like,
I could have read it
you could have read it, yeah.
backwards. Your album is...
Paul is dead.
Yep.
But that's true.
16, 15, 46. 16, 15, 46.
16, 15, 46. It's true, though, dude. You were just fucking around that coral in
I
Hawaii.
saw that.
You were up close to it because you were so inundated, so plugged in that you needed to unplug and get back to a more evocative spirit. And that's living coral. Not last year's ultraviolet.
Dying
or
coral.
Dying coral.
From
dying reefs.
last year's coral.
Killer reefs. So they did a good job there because they managed to get a team of people into a room, probably in New York City, and they came up with a lot of words, and it worked.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful color. How would you... I mean,
Describe it?
It's like describing Burning Man to somebody.
I mean,
who's
I
blind. You
describe
can't-
it as the color of living coral.
Okay. I would describe it more of like, if I was thinking of numbers, as 16...
15.
I see everything in numbers.
16
You
dash
see the film Pi?
1546. It's a
It's evocative.
yeah, it's sort of a
Pink.
peachy coral.
It's almost
live
like, I would
coral
describe
color.
it maybe as living coral. Close your eyes, please.
I like the color. I will say that.
Beautiful color.
The description a bit off-putting for me, but
You think? But isn't it true that we're being more inundated with screens that we want to revert back to more basic underwater tones? Isn't that true? Aren't they making valid points? That they're lies for money, money, money?
aren't they?
Are they making valid lied points for money, money, money?
You reminded me that I was unaware of this suntan lotion ban that's happening in Hawaii.
I forgot to fucking brief you.
Yeah, it was quite a bit of talk about it out there.
Okay.
It's a real thing.
Okay.
Because there's a chemical that's in many of them that is terrible
Right off your skin.
for the coral reefs, and the
Done.
amount of fucking howly mainlanders that come out there are just
Haven't seen a day of sun. Yeah, like-
slathered in it and then go right into the water and just
right in.
kill everything.
Fish just floating by like, oh, well, look, they're right by us, honey, because they're dead, honey.
Yeah.
Honey, because your Minnesota arm hasn't seen the sun in 13 years, and so you just kind of like,
Yeah.
you know when you put the whole bottle just right
Just
from
right
your
there.
shoulder down to your elbow?
Oxybenzone and octinoxate. Those are the two
Got it.
chemicals that are in 80% of brands.
Not the ones I used.
It's
Boy,
not
that shit.
the law is technically not taking effect until January 1st, 2021.
Okay, so about a year after Drip
But-
Daddy.
Right after Drip Daddy fucking drops. Like
Kills it.
fully drops.
So by the time people know about that, they'll already know for about a year about Drip Daddy. So that's cool. That's cool.
About 25% of sunscreen is washed off a human's skin within 20 minutes of being in the water.
No question.
According to the U.S. National Park Service, this amounts to 6,000 tons of sunscreen poured into the coral reefs around the world each year, with Hawaiian reefs hit particularly hard.
Yes.
They have found that just one drop of oxybenzone in 6.5 swimming pools of water is potent enough to cause bleaching starvation.
Okay, so it's essentially the fentanyl of the ocean.
DNA damage and also reproductive problems in coral reefs. The UV-resistant chemical found in around 3,500 sun creams zooxanthellae, one of the two algae central to the reef survival and thwarts the development of baby coral. On top of that, we also now have these invasive new algae strains that are showing up in ocean waters all around the world and creating this sludge that it's like fish are dying from it. It's toxic for humans. Light can't penetrate down to the ocean floor. Down in, I think, Costa Rica right now, like it's like tourism is being affected by it because literally you go to the ocean and it's just like this sludge everywhere, and it's not from there. It's like a new creation. So we don't know if that's also possibly a reaction to we at the Institute.
Yeah, like so the fellow researchers are still finishing up some paperwork.
We at the Institute venture to guess that
we've posited theories. I'm the journal of.
But it's now this invasive algae is being found in Hawaii as well, which is fucking scary. That was really crazy. One of those things that happened when I was out there that I was like, oh God, like this is why people are like, we got to protect the oceans, like because like the idea that you can't that we could be in this lifetime, we could be at a point where that you can't find one of those. You can't get to that place that I was just at.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Is
you been outside?
It's devastating.
It's insane.
It's tragic.
Yeah.
In the truest sense.
Yeah, look out the window. There's like a tube television, a couch, and 60 cigarettes. Like I don't like. Hello. It's fun.
Just leave it.
Leave it. Okay.
I'll put it there. Leave it.
Leave it. Someone will get it. The cigarette butts? Trust.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do? So I feel bad for people that enjoy nature. It's a bummer.
It's a good thing you don't.
It's a good thing to leave the house. I feel terrible of these people that love to like on their Instagram. They're always like camping and hiking and they enjoy it. I don't even think it's like fake. I think they get a kick out of it.
Yeah,
and that's a fucking bummer for them. It's a bummer for them. Well, football's going to end for me, so that should end for them.
Seems fair.
Same time. Can't go in the ocean anymore. CTE. They met at the same time. All fucking national parks and football ended on the same day.
All national leagues and national parks.
So what do you do now? Well, I'll get back to my games. Drip Daddy don't worry about nothing on the outside. He's just fucking creating... Dude, my vape, what I can do now...
With your vape shapes?
With my vape shapes, I can literally do musical notes in like...
It's like jazz.
Jazz
standards.
Do like fucking songs. Like Cole Porter songs in fucking my vape shapes. Essentially change the game. And that's good,
though.
Because I'm going to need that...
In 2020.
Well, I need a year to build it up. You know?
Content.
The content. Thank you. What's that?
Oh yeah. If you don't get to if you're not lucky enough to see Phish perform,
maybe you can't afford tickets.
Maybe you can't afford tickets. I believe they're playing Madison Square Garden again for New Year's for the 300th time in a row or something like that. They've done New Year's Eve every fucking at MSG like 19 years in a row or something like that. But if you're in LA and you can't get out to the East Coast for those winter shows, you could go to the Echoplex for Rock and Roll Playhouse presents The Music of Phish for Kids. Family Concerts presents the LA-based Phish tribute band The Great Divide.
I love that.
That's Sunday, December 16th. Doors are at 11 a.m. It's an all-ages show.
Is this an after hours? What?
Doors at 11 a.m. Show will start maybe around
11:15.
Noon. All age show. Kids under 1 get in for free. How do you prove that?
Do you prove that? Do kids have rings like trees, like on their elbows? Maybe. Look.
Look. Kid looks 2. You got to give me $10.
No, listen.
He's
our
just
family,
big.
the kids in our family, they run big.
He came out big.
Came out huge.
Also, if you're on the East Coast, January 26th, that's a Saturday, you could go see at the Brooklyn Bowl the Stella Blues Band do a little Grateful Dead tribute.
Oh, if you want to get a little...
If you want to get a little bluesy Dead
it would be a
Dead
more
tribute.
insane experience. Echoplex with the Phish for kids or Brooklyn Bowl with the Dead for kids?
Is this for kids?
Yeah.
The Blues Band is?
Yeah, this isn't...
It doesn't say that.
What do you mean it doesn't say that?
It just says Grateful Dead tribute at the Brooklyn Bowl.
Yeah, there's a Phish one, and in Brooklyn, there's a Grateful Dead one in January.
But for
Kids.
children.
Yes.
You know, you verified.
100% verified.
Okay, so then which one would be crazier?
You got to go to both, and you got to report back.
Okay, I got to get out there. Me showing up without a kid?
Oh, of course. Well, you rent a kid. Somebody's got a kid that you know. And I guess the Phish one, the parents would be a little younger, maybe? I don't know.
Yes.
No, because it's kids. Everyone's the same age that has kids.
That's not true.
It isn't?
Well, no.
Well, the parents got to be roughly the same age, but regardless of what the kids say. Well, you could have 2-year-olds going to be different from a 6-year-old or an 8-year-old.
But also parents have adults have children
Kids
in
at
their
all
40s
different times,
and in their
yeah.
20s. But I mean, there'd definitely be some older heads at that Dead show.
At the Dead show, maybe?
Maybe grandparents bringing their grandchildren.
Can you do that? It doesn't say anything about that. It says it's for kids.
Well, someone has to a
And parents. It doesn't say anything about grandparents.
It doesn't say anything about parents.
But it doesn't say anything about them.
It doesn't say anything
By
about
omission,
parents or
What about
grandparents.
great-grandparents?
This is my great-grandfather took me to a Dead show at the Brooklyn
Really?
Bowl.
At the Brooklyn
He
Bowl?
made me smoke grass.
For kids.
6 years old.
We smoke grass in the parking lot. That's so the music is being played.
I
Good
wonder-
music, good Phish music, because that's some
Good
that's some
old-fashioned-
good music.
Good old-fashioned Phish music.
Good old-fashioned Phish music. Bam, bam. I don't know how it sounds. It probably goes like this. Bam, 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 bam. And then but it's not them.
Not
It's
even close.
A bunch of other people
who love them.
who love them. I mean, God, you gotta love. There's a difference between loving a
It's
band
also, it says
and loving
tribute band, not cover band. Now, tribute band
Yeah.
tends to mean that there's maybe more of a dress up,
them. Oh, I would imagine.
like
A full
kinda
vibe.
A full vibe.
Like I'll be referred to as Trey the second I walk in this building. Everybody knows I'm a rider. So you've got a group of people playing music of this band, and they love this band. They know every song of this band, and they love it enough that they'll play it at 11 in the morning
For children.
for children. And so that right there, I would run a background check on everybody from every one of these fucking bands.
Well, I would say the thing about Phish's music is it's
Good. That's the first thing we have to say, is that's good music. Goes a little bit something like this, I'd imagine. Like, is that close?
pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
It is.
It's the kind of music that a white guy in shorts can stick his right foot out and just, if you're not watching this, you'll never see how I'm dancing, but my eyes are closed and I'm at a Phish show.
Yeah, pretty much.
That
I would
move.
just say the Dead
That
music
move.
it's not as complicated, so it would be
Oh, you're
easier.
saying the Phish music is more musically, sonically complicated.
So I would say that the Dead music is probably easier to recreate in a acceptable fashion.
As music, just as sheer. I want you there as just a journalist covering the music.
And so
Okay, good break beat.
the Phish one could be really,
Could be off the wall bananas.
yeah, especially because they're also like cutting loose because it's just for kids. So we're just gonna
How long is they? Oh, they jam for 9 minutes. We're doing 18 because the kids are like in fucking heaven. You think you want to see adults on fucking real drugs at a show will not show the exaltation that sober children will show
At 11 a.m.
Yeah, I'm in Larchmont. There's a guy that has a steel drum, and the kids are like, eyes are closed, and they're like, "Ah!" Like taken over by the Holy fucking Spirit. Like kids are crazy, dog.
that same steel drum dude.
Yeah, like, dude,
That guy's been,
He's like banging the steel drum. He gives the kids the toys, and they are like
Going-
It's like nothing you could ever.
Yeah,
To be a child. So I guess the joy of that.
might be
Great music. Phish.
first
and foremost.
It's fantastic.
Actually, not Phish. Tribute band Phish. But the kids loving this fucking. That's good. I mean, there's certain bands that might not work as kids like groovy fucking shit, right? They They like to fucking get down and shake down and groove.
Yeah, I would say that Phish has got a
Maybe like Motley Crue might not be
childish
Motley
sort
Crue
of
for kids might not work.
Yeah, it might appeal to children. It might not appeal to children anymore though, because they've grown up already with just like. It might sound quite odd to them because it really doesn't sound like
good music. Like so for them,
trap.
Oh, you think that little
maybe
kids,
their ears are already accustomed to just like no, like I don't.
This isn't.
What
Daddy,
is this?
This
like,
is not trap.
It's like how black and white movies used to make me feel like super sad inside when I was a kid, and I couldn't put my finger on why. But it was like I would get like he would like sit down and watch this, and I would like keeled over like crying. It's so sad to me.
So maybe that's it. No, we're talking kids.
I might have to poke my head in there.
You might have to poke your head in. It's at 11 a.m. You're sober.
Catch the first set.
Catch it. Talk to the guys. Maybe sit in. Maybe sit in.
Sit in.
Hey guys, you ever heard this one?
John Popper sat in with Phish.
Oh, he did.
So
maybe you go full Popper with your fucking vest and fucking harmonicas, and you roll in, and they're like, "John," and you're like, "Yeah,
yes, Trey,
yes, Trey, come on in." Do
the foot.
Now let me do it. Eyes are closed.
Yeah, one foot out.
1 foot out. Cargo shorts.
That's the one. It's that white boy boogie.
That's what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, dude.
Yes.
Oh, it's so fucking awesome to be back.
I found myself in the car a couple of days ago, and I would say at least 98% of the time I'm excited at all times.
Thinking about
you're on my mind. So. No, I'm always happy to come here.
Oh, thank you. It's such a nice. What a nice.
But this break with the 9 days in Hawaii being like the longest I've spent away in a place like that in God knows how long.
Graduated high school, as long as you've been
pretty
away
much
from
the only time I've not seen you for
since I graduated
7 days
high school.
or
You
more.
gave me that smoke.
Since you kicked me down that one smoke. But yeah, I was driving the other day and I was like, fuck. I was like, I miss being in there.
God, I miss him.
And then as soon as I got here, I realized that wasn't true.
I don't miss him. There he is again.
But up until then, I was
nice,
very happy to come back.
We're just so fucking lucky. So thank you. I hope listening that you enjoy it the way that we do getting to do it, and that you come back for 690. You say, "Oh, that was good, 689. I'm going to come back for 690." And tell a friend. Say, "Hey, my homies, they do a podcast. They started in February of 2006. They're on episode 690. So if you want to jump in on that,
get in on this podcast. It's sick.
Oh my God, these guys! Oh, they do the sickest podcast. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Drip Daddy. The Drip Daddy does a podcast?
Hold on.
Comedy? Because his vape shapes ain't funny. They're dead serious.
Yeah, tell a friend. Go to our Patreon. We're listener supported and advertising free. So the way that you could contribute to that is by going to Patreon, pledging to the show. We film the show and we put the shows up.
How else are you going to see me fucking dance?
In 3-camera white boy boogie high def. Yeah, I mean, fuck.
I mean,
I'm right here. I get a front row seat.
I was just like at Shoreline, 95. Let me give it to you one more time.
It's a nice place for goofy white people to cut loose,
express themselves. How about the group therapy tour? Hootie and the Blowfish and Bare Naked Ladies.
Nice.
How will anybody be cutting loose at that show?
Definitely.
Who goes to that show?
I don't know.
White people go to that show.
Oh, yeah, but a particular kind.
I don't know what kind.
A particular breed. Jiminy Chung got the Chinese chicken.
And then like friends looking at each other and like, they're playing it. Yeah, they're playing it. It's the only one.
Watching X-Files with the lights on.
They're playing it. Yeah, did you think they weren't gonna?
I only want to be with you.
They're playing it. Yeah, they're playing it.
There's nothing I can do.
He's playing it.
He's doing it
again.
You know that he's like a bona fide country star though in his own
Huge
right.
star.
So there's going to be like people are going to come to that.
Well, people are only going to come to that for the.
But there's nothing I can that one.
That one. And the
You don't think
Renegade
people?
Ladies,
No,
they're
Canadian.
Canadian. That explains it.
It does, but also that means that they'll kill it up there, probably, right?
Oh my God, shows there.
Yeah, they're like ambassadors.
They're the ambassadors.
Musical ambassadors.
Musical ambassadors. Wow, I guess I never. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're right. Any show in fucking Canada is going to be. It will be insane. Do they have like a shorthand name like Bare Naked Ladies? Do they call them something up there that we don't know? Like,
I don't know.
Like I got tickets to the Naked.
BNLs?
To be naked. No way.
Nick Lays.
Nick Lays, I got tickets. Saskatchewan. I hope they're gonna play that song. How's that one go?
Which one?
Something with Chinese chicken. You
Yeah,
said.
it's something. I think there's things that are like questionably
racist,
maybe
probably,
racist,
or like misogynist. Something has to be
something.
You can't do one of those like Billy Joel, like like, I'm gonna say all these things, like references. Well, that's racist and sexist, dog.
Those are sexist, racist.
Oh,
references.
that'd be heaven if they couldn't sing their song anymore. And
They
then they'd
have
be
to
like,
change the words.
Fuck.
They have to change the words.
Yeah, Chinese
around.
chicken, Caesar salad, like fucking you guys. Fucking shit. I only want to be with you. That sounds like kind of stalkerish, dog. So there's like you're saying there's like one woman and I only want to be with you. I would care if you would like for me to possibly be with you. Sing it.
I would love it if you were okay with me being with you.
I'm gonna send a request through various ways. Let me know if it's cool if we could be with you. I love this new version. This concert's awesome. Tickets are how much? Because it's a concert, so which means that the tickets are
150.
It means the tickets
minimum.
are like a month's rent to like go with somebody. Would you like to go see the Nakes? It's a month's rent. Are they doing Chinese chicken? They better.
Are they doing Caesar salad?
They fucking better. I mean, that's gonna be a fucking show. Like Red Rocks. I gotta find out where they're playing. We gotta see that.
What about Queen going on tour with Adam Lambert? Is like
Well, they've been doing that for a while, haven't they?
Were they?
I don't know. Maybe
Was it before the movie came out that they were doing it with Adam Lambert?
I think he's
Okay.
yeah.
That's just
Or you think,
like
maybe the movie did so well, like
not
got him.
or that they've just. I mean it. I mean I'm sure that's going to be
Rami
huge.
Malek. That would really be good.
But he can't sing.
He can't sing, but he looks like him. That's half the battle. Put in his vocals.
Yeah,
that would work.
Probably would work.
Thank you so much. 888-842-2357. Call the voicemail. Go to Patreon. Thank you for doing that, everyone that's done that. If you're thinking about doing that, please do that if you can. With anything you feel comfortable with that lets us keep doing this show, which is really, thank you. It's amazing. Come back for $6.90 seatbelts.
Seatbelts.